Hey German, what's going on? Ultran, welcome, welcome. How we all doing? Antonio, welcome. Good to see you. How's everyone doing? Hopefully this works. I don't know how the signal is out here, so we're gonna try, but try my best to stream this. Harvard, welcome. All the way from the UK. Hell yeah. So yeah, we're gonna see if this works. No guarantees, but we're gonna try. Hey Jerry, welcome. Good to see you. Yeah, I wish I had a better. Like I said, I should have brought my what's it called? It is a real boat. My tripod. That would have made things a little bit easier. It's going to be a little bit awkward streaming this, but I'll try my best. It's pretty though. Finally, after 2 days of rain and a lot of wind, it finally changed around. Finally. Yesterday out here was like 4 footers. The day before when I tried to go out was, oh gosh, I think that was about 4 footers. So finally, the wind died down and it's pretty. But we're not fishing yet. We need to get a run the. It's trying. Give it some room. How did that happen? So back, are we good? This is gonna be a lot. By myself and streaming. We got this. As long as we don't get run over by a barge or something, or a cruise ship, we're Gucci. Hold on, I'm just adjusting the drift here a little bit. Bear with me. Should be about good right there. So yeah, this is what we're using. We are fishing for Chinooks, king salmon, whatever you want to call it. They go by several names, but they are all catch and release right now. We cannot keep them, but we can still fish for them and practice for when they do open. So that's what we're using. That's one of my favorite plugs for up here. It is it's pretty great. Really like this color. And just adjusting it. So yeah, that's about kind of what we're looking for. Really simple. They use different reels up here called knuckle busters or single action reels. So kind of like a fly reel, but that's traditional up here. So Canadians use that. So I'm just gonna throw this out real quick. Give me 1 second. We fish about, probably about 130 feet. So we do have to use downriggers. Sure, what you saw on the side of the boat. Pretty much they allow us to fish that deep without having to use like giant weights directly attached to our line. And they just pull right off the foot. So yeah, we're all attached to the downrigger now. We use 18-pound downrigger weights here because the current is so strong. You gotta have to. And we're just gonna drop that down, like I said. I got 130 feet. See if there's any fishies down there. I'll show you guys what I'm doing too in a second here. Let me just get this down. Get down just a little bit farther here. There we go. Maybe. You gotta scoot out here a little bit. Hopefully reconnected. Like I said, it's gonna buffer, so you guys are gonna have to bear with me. But we're fishing. We are officially fishing. Ooh, lobster. Lobster sounds good. Do they get a lot of lobster in Canada? Ooh, lobster. Lobster sounds good. Do they get a lot of lobster in Canada? When I picture lobster, I think of, East Coast. We are looking for king salmon. Right now, the sonars are up top. That's why. Well, let me show you guys kind of what I'm looking at. So we got both sonars up there. We're kind of working this point over. You see that kind of darker shade that comes out. It's 150 feet here, so we're gonna kind of work that edge. There's what we're looking at. We got one little friend out here, which is always good. I don't mind ocean fishing, having a friend next to me. You never know. And yeah, other than that, it's just a pretty day. But yeah, once that starts bouncing, we got a fish. So you guys keep an eye out. Starts bouncing and I don't see it, you let me know. Wave man, hello. Squad. Yeah, Canada's pretty rough. The only thing, are they the one that have the medic? I think has the 4 times. I think that's the only good thing about the Canada action. But yeah, we're just down. That's the downrigger. That's what I was talking about. The big weight that allows you to fish that deep. So that brings us down to about 130 feet. And when we get a bite, it'll just pop right off. It'll pop right off the downrigger cable and we can fight the fish. So sounds complicated, but it's pretty easy. So just troll along here, see if we can find any bait or mark any fish. See what we can find. But that's the view. It's pretty up here, I'll say that. There was a bunch of fish out here the other day, but that was... Hopefully it reconnects. Let's see here. Ba, 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 ba. We good? Like I said, it might be a little bit tough, but I'm gonna try my best. The signals were not great, so I can fish 2 rods if I want to, but ooh, mosquito. Get out of here, mosquito. Get out of here. We're gonna die now. Oh, I didn't get him. I just pissed him off. I can't fish 2 rods, but between streaming and being by myself now, it's just not worth it. Plus, I can't keep fish right now, so it's all catch and release right now. This is on the Pacific Ocean. We are 100% on salt water. We are on the inland passage of Vancouver Island. So instead of being like out in the middle of the ocean, we're on the inside passage. Which is still I'm not going to say like one of the most dangerous stretches of water, but it is pretty dangerous because all that water from the Pacific has to cut through these smaller channels, and that creates a lot of tide and riptides and whirlpools, and yeah, it can get pretty hairy. But today's really nice. The waves finally calmed down and the tide's really minimal today, so it's pretty ideal. I don't know. I wish I had better signal, but working with whatever I got. You're in weed. Oh, nice. Weed. Oh, let me turn off the radio. Hang on. No, this is my dad's boat. That's the whaler. Not the whalers. They don't hunt whales, but they take people out to see whales. If you guys ever been on like a wildlife tour or something like that, that's what that radio station is. So it's fun to listen to, see if there's any whales in the area. That's always cool to see. We'll just work this point around, see if there's any bait around. I really haven't seen much of anything on the sonar yet, but If I do see it, I'll let you guys know. It's very easy to tell. All of a sudden, you'll just come across this huge red ball on the sonar, and that's bait. Where there's bait, there's fish. Like I said, if that starts, I wonder if I can like catch you guys up here or something. See if I can find some like ghetto stand to put you guys on. If I put you there, is that okay? Right about there. Does that work okay? Ah, you guys can't see the rod though. That's annoying. Maybe if I can do like that. Man, I wish I brought my tripod. Next time for sure. It's gonna be too low. So close. Kind of. You guys can kind of see the rod there. I cannot hold the phone for like an hour. Got back too far. Yeah, it's my dad's boat, not my boat. I can just use it when the weather's good. No fish. You'll know. The best is when it pops off. It just, fish goes boom, 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 it pops off, and he's on. You don't really have to do anything. Who's that? Delta, hello! Well, if this was my boat, then yes, there would definitely be some anime girls on it. But I think when I get home, I'm going to put some peak stickers. Try to find some cute, like, anime peak stickers to put on my boat. But, yeah, like I said, this is not mine. This is a little bit out of my league. I'm more of the bass fisherman type. My dad's more of the salmon fisherman type. We are after salmon. They are all catch and release, though. So if we do catch one, it does have to go back. They don't open until next month. But we can still fish for them, but you have to let them all go. But they're still a lot of fun to catch, and they're beautiful fish. They're beautiful. Popped up. Oh no, he's on there. Little guy. Hey, it worked! Fish. We got a fish. It worked. It's not a very big one, but oh, there you go. This is gonna be so awkward to do. Oh god, I don't know how to do this, but can I hold and fight at the same time? Just gotta keep you guys where you were. I'm back, don't worry. That's probably not as good of a spot to show you guys. I need like a nice GoPro mount or something. I told you guys, as soon as it starts bouncing, ooh, he's a feisty man. That's why they call these reels knuckle busters. When it takes line, the reel actually moves, and if you have your hand in there when it moves, it will bust up your knuckles. That's Canadian engineering at its finest. Oh, did it pop off? Oh no, no, he's just doing his thing. Oh, not a bad fish. Not bad at all. We did it, boys! Oh, he came off. Well, that actually works out to be better because it is catch and release. I was going to take him out to show you guys, show it was actually a fish, but he popped off right at the boat. There's a couple scales, so I can prove we did actually have a fish. Dang it, well, I'm sorry. I was going to try to get him in so I could show you, but he had other plans. not very big. I don't know, 10, 12 pounds, nothing crazy. But it worked. Let's do it again. That's the other thing is pretty much everything has to be barbless hooks here, which means that happens quite a bit. Fish will get up there, the plug will come out of the water, and that tension just pops out the hook. So, but that's good. So I don't have to take the fish out of the water. I don't have to stress it out or anything. It pops out, he's gone. So probably, ideally, that works out better. Next one though, I'll definitely try to show you guys best I can. I've done a lot of this. I've done a lot of this kind of fishing, so it's very familiar. It's like riding a bike. Once you do it a few times, you will never forget. The barbless hooks, I think they're just easier on the fish. They don't have that piece of metal that sticks out, so it does less damage, especially when everything has to be catch and release anyways. Oh, with my fancy glasses? Yeah, I'm sure Chris Kyle looked exactly like me. It's all in the sunglasses. Let's do it again. Where there's one, there's more. Like I said, same thing. We're going to go down to about, I think it was about 130. That's what we were at. Is that what I said? Drop her back down, see if we can find another one. So I can actually show you guys. Get this back down real quick. And we've got bait. Perfect. We're going to drop it right on his head. Bunch of bait. Okay, good. Good. We found bait, boys. Yes. There's bait, there's fish. Show you guys. Oh, and we got a fish. This is a bigger fish. Like I said, it's that easy. This is a nicer fish. We found his dad. We dropped it right on his head. Kind of doing his thing right now. Front of the boat. Oh my god, there's so much freaking bait through here. No wonder. More things, I gotta get a little creative. He's actually about the same as the other one. Just a little bit more feisty. See if I can show you guys. This is going to be really awkward. Oh, this is going to be really awkward with... Sorry for the camera. Oh, I'm gonna drop my phone in the water. Let's not do that. So I don't know if you guys can see him right there. Hopefully you guys can see that. Not a bad fish. Oh, and there he goes again. Okay, I'm gonna have to put you guys down for 1 sec. This is what my dad would say is a perfect eater. Not too big, not too small. Perfect for the barbecue, but whew. There we go, boys. Really nice. Just a really healthy, beautiful fish. Good fighter, delicious, but he does have to go back. So, yep, we're gonna get him back in the water. Perfect. It's that easy. And he's gone. Yeah, he'll get eaten somewhere along the way, either by a seal or another human or a whale. That is, a salmon's job is to get eaten. That's what they do. A barbecued salmon is just, it's so easy, so freaking delicious. Press this in. But yeah, super simple fishing. Just fishing this black and silver plug. One of my favorites. On a sunny day, it just seems like that silver really pops. Nice fish though. No blood. He swims right away. Doesn't even know he was hooked. He'll go on, gain some weight. He or she lay some eggs and make more salmon. The way of life. But there was a ton of freaking bait back there, so I wasn't really surprised that we found them. Kind of switch back around here and see if we can find another. Like I said, the signal, it's going to go in and out. I'm trying my best, but yeah. Delta, I'm going to be cooking again. I'm not sure. Today's Thursday. Probably sometime over the weekend, maybe Saturday, Sunday. Then my family's coming back up next week, so probably won't be streaming throughout that week. We'll see. And then I'm going to be back home like normal. So I'll be back to normal, doing normal streams pretty much as soon as I can. But no real plan, but I'm assuming maybe sometime over the weekend I do another good. Do a fish fry. I mean, we could definitely do that. Do some fish tacos or... Yeah, no, I'd be down for that. We can't keep saying that, but we can keep lingcod, rockfish, green lings, you know, a lot of that white meat fish that you typically would see for fish and chips or fish tacos. Pretty darn common. So here is kind of what I was talking about. I mean, I know a lot of people are... So, you guys can see here, this is obviously the bottom. But that is not a very big bait ball, but there's some bait right there on the bottom. So what these fish will do is they'll come along and they'll corner the bait and they'll force it into a ball like that. All fish, whales, seals, everything does that. They'll force that bait down, then they'll do runs through it and pick them off. So, where there's something like that, something's obviously eating them, most likely salmon. And that's what we're after. But the one that we caught that fish out of was 20 times as big as that. I mean, it was way bigger. We'll probably find it again here in a sec if it's still around. Just gonna get back on course. So there's the bait that I was talking about. Maybe. That's more what we were seeing before. So, show you guys. I mean, I can't guarantee we're gonna get a fish, but